forward, Victor Wembanyama is making his case for MVP. Wemby turned in another dominant performance last night. 26 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 blocks as the Spurs beat the Heat and clinched the Southwest Division title for the first time in 9 seasons. With his first trip to the postseason already locked in, Wemby is now chasing something else. Take a listen.
My first one would be that defense is 50% of the game and that it is undervalued so far in the MVP race because I believe I'm the most impactful player defensively in the league. Second argument would be that we almost swept OKC in the season and we dominated them 3 times with their real team and 4 times with more rotation players. And my third argument would be that offense impact is not just points.
Yeah.
That's an overreaction. We've seen it once like this, to this level. He's been incredible.
MVP odds are closing.
Well, he even let's have him talk about his MVP candidacy.
Oh,
Mikey, you want to hear? I love him. He is brash. Did we see the brashness come in?
Yeah.
He is brash.
I like it.
He is brash with some brass. And the thing that I think that is ultimately his superpower is he cares, man. Like game 65 on the schedule is the biggest game of his life, and he doesn't want to lose it. And that is a superpower.
That's some 80s, early 90s era attitude.
But even if I say this is not an overreaction, SGA is still an odds-on favorite to win it all.
Still a massive favorite, minus 900, but it's closed. Luka's now 10-1. You know, a week ago he was 40-1. Wemby 12-1 now. So, you know, the gap is narrower.
How would you answer this question?
I would say it's still
out. I mean, Joker's done it for much longer.
Joker's 1A, probably Shea's 1B.
I mean, Wembanyama was 12 when Jokic got drafted during a McDonald's commercial, right?
Taco Bell, I think.
Oh, is that what it is?
Also, Luka's been incredible this season.
NBA analyst Iman Shumpert joins us live now on SportsCenter. You heard Wemby explain his case right there for MVP. He brought the receipts, Iman. Do you agree with Wemby? Should he be in that MVP conversation?
He definitely should be in the conversation, but I don't think he has the number one case right now. I think it's still SGA, and that is because of his performance when he's been on the court and, understanding that SGA, for a handful of these games early on, wasn't playing much in the fourth quarter. Everything he's been doing, he's been getting done efficiently, and he's been getting it done from the jump when the game starts. If he ever has to, he closes the game really, really well. I just see him getting better and better, and I have to sit here and say that he got the previous 4 trophies, and I don't see anybody in his way when I look at the Western Conference besides a Wemby. So though he's in the conversation, I can't put him above SGA right now.
Yeah, SGA definitely with a strong case out there on the hardwood. All right, also in the association last night, the Lakers dropped a close one on the road to the Pistons, 113-110, ending LA's 9-game win streak. Luka Jokic led the Lakers with 32 points, while LeBron James was held scoreless in the first half. However, he finished with 12 points, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds, just 1 board shy of a triple-double. Iman, what was your biggest takeaway from the Lakers' 9-game win streak ending last night?
My biggest takeaway was that I know there's a lot of storylines going on, but we're not going to take away from what the Detroit Pistons just did. They beat a streaking Lakers team, and they were underhanded. They didn't have a Cade Cunningham. They didn't have an Isaiah. So it's when they're going into these games and still feeling like they can win this game and they should win this game. When DJ goes out there and he want to be Mr. Jenkins out there the other night, man. He doing everything out there and felt like he could fill the void. It looked like plug and play out there. And when you start seeing that, you see a growing confidence in the Pistons team, a growing confidence in the Pistons coaching staff. JB Bickerstaff already exuding that confidence, but you see it even more when your best guy is down and he could watch from home and feel like I can get healthy because my guys got me. It was a beautiful thing to see from Detroit, and I don't think we've clapped our hands enough for that.
Yeah, and Jalen Duren with that defense on Luka Jokic on that final play, he said his mindset was slide them puppies and get the win, and that's what Detroit did. More with Iman in just a bit. Iman, thank you.
Thank you.
Amina Smith back here with you alongside my NBA analyst, Iman Shumpert, back here with me. It's time for a little game of dribble, pass, shoot. So, Iman, we give you a statement. If you agree, it's shoot. If you disagree, you pass. And if you need a little bit more time to think about it, you dribble. So, you ready to go?
Let's do it.
All right, so the Warriors with a healthy Steph Curry can get out of the play-in. Dribble, pass, or shoot with that one?
Ooh, man. You know this guy ruined my jewelry cabinet, so I'm gonna have to keep me a nice. I might triple threat. You know what I'm saying? So I got the dribble, but I don't got to use it. I might want to shoot it. A healthy Curry means that it's the Spider-Man meme. He can hold together the two trains, man. He knows what to do. He's been there. He's a capable scorer. He's having a good season. It's just keeping him healthy because we're in the latter stages of his career. So I don't want to count them out, man. I don't want to count them out. Give me a dribble. Give me a dribble.
Look, you're right on that one. Anything is possible with Steph Curry out there on the court. How about this one? Houston will be eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. Dribble, pass, or shoot on that one?
The first round of the playoffs, man. Well, the way the West is stacking up, we're looking at them playing the Lakers as of now, and the Lakers have an interior problem. I think the Houston Rockets are figuring it out right now. They're not exceptional at the guard, but I think I'm going to have to pass this one. They match up pretty well with the Lakers. Yeah, in a playoff series, I think that they could figure that out. So I'm going to pass on this because it's not a sure shot, but we'll see how things shake up and who they're going to have to get matched up with.
All right, something tells me you have a strong opinion about this one. New York, they don't make it to the NBA Finals. The season is a disappointment. Dribble, pass, or shoot?
Oh, baby, listen, we going to shoot it and we going to hold the follow-through. You hear me? We going to shoot it and hold the follow-through, man. The Knicks had the season last year that made us feel like, you know what, they are ready and they are going to take that step forward, and they've added pieces, but they've also run into a couple of problems that they feel like they need to patch up. And I feel like they should have had it together by now. They still worry me, even though they're figuring it out. They're winning games. But they still worry me, especially with knowing that other teams in the East have climbed up and put us in discussion to feel like, is a Boston a sure shot? Is the Detroit the sure shot? And I just feel like that should have been the story for the Knicks.
Look, as a New Yorker and a Knicks fan, look, I'm not arguing with you on that one. They need to make it to the NBA Finals.
The NBA. We knew how tall he was. We knew how skilled. We started to figure out how skilled he was. But what we're finding out is just what an attitude he has, and I mean that in the best possible way. He's got sort of a throwback attitude, and I think that's my favorite thing about him so far.
He wants it, and he has no problem saying that he wants it, and he's calling out the other NBA stars. Like, the funny thing for me last night during that question, do you think you should be MVP? It was almost like he walked over to somebody in the meeting and said, hey, ask me if I think I'm MVP. Right. And then he says, funny, you should say that. I have an answer for you, and I got 3 bullet points as to why I am the MVP. How many times have we seen players say that and do that in the last 25 years? Hell, the last 40 years, guys are not trained to be this way.
Yeah, I think guys want to walk away from the pressure that comes when you put your name on the line like that and you don't win. There's a ridiculous amount of pressure that comes with it. But I think that Victor, once his confidence is coming from, because remember when he first came in, he was like falling around, losing his balance. He was like a deer, Bambi out there.
Yeah, very Bambi.
But now you're starting to see that Giannis transformation happen where he's stronger. Now you're seeing him blow by people and they're falling. They can't keep their balance. It's starting to hurt when he hits.
And you know what it is too, Greeny? Now the focus is on him during these playoffs. We're talking about Oklahoma City repeating what's happening in the Eastern Conference. The number one thing is going to be, how is Victor Wembanyama going to handle the pressure of being in the playoffs? We haven't seen anything like this since the first year of LeBron in Cleveland going to the playoffs. We wanted to see if the hype of the regular season matched up with the playoff production.
That's right.
The one thing that I will offer, though, and when we talk about former MVP candidates who have not come out and said that, I do remember, and I will give them credit for saying, deferring to a team award. And I think you can have both, right? Like, I don't have a problem with what Victor Wembanyama is saying in terms of going after that MVP, because in his mind, I have no doubt that if he sees himself as the MVP, he sees his team as a championship contending team. But I do think it's unique and refreshing, but I'm not going to knock other guys that spun the conversation more to their team opportunities as opposed to an individual award.
No, that's fair.
They're lying.
Yeah, that's what
they're lying.
All I'm saying is
They go hand in
I'm
hand.
not going to say that is a lack of competitive nature is what I'm saying.
No, but you basically what you're saying is hold me accountable. If this team does not perform the way that we need
It's
to
on me.
perform, it's on me because I'm an MVP.
You know what it is? It's the old school Kobe mentality. Kobe ain't gonna lie to you. You go find a bunch of guys in the league that would have lied to you. Kobe will sit there and say, yeah, he lied. He lied. I'm the MVP.
Yeah, Victor Wembanyama is ready to be the face of the league, and he
love it.
wants everything that comes with it. One last thing that